Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about, yeah, here we go. Some examples of reptiles are snakes, lizards, iguanas, chameleons, turtles, and etc. See, and part of that etc. is like the American alligator, the anaconda, the chameleon, the frilled lizards, what was that? Is this Galapagos tortoise? What the heck is that, See, you might have noticed I didn't say anything about crocodiles. That's because crocodiles, they're in a completely different ballpark. Check this out, right? Check this out. So, crocodiles have thick, leathery skin with bony, plate-shaped scales. All crocodile teeth are pointed, cone-shaped, and located on the outside of the jaws. Crocodile heads are long and pointed with the eyes and nostrils located on the top of the head. And, yeah. Most crocodiles live in freshwater rivers, lakes, but some live in saltwater. Crocodiles eat a variety of fish, birds, and other animals. Like, the good stuff, What else? Crocodiles release heat through their mouths rather than their sweat glands. And apparently there's a fable that goes like that crocodiles weep while they're eating their prey because they feel sad. However, this sadness is fake. They are natural born killers. Ooh, not sure if that's allowed. As you can see, some reptiles could reproduce sexually or asexually, but most reptiles reproduce sexually and have internal fertilization. Reptile eggs are amniotic, so they can be laid on land instead of water. Reptiles do not have a larval stage, and their hatchlings are relatively mature. The eggs are retained within a female until birth of live young. An example of asexual reproduction is in the whiptail lizards. Males have become somewhat of an accessory, and all the individuals are female. The type of asexual reproduction in whiptail lizards generates all female offspring. And cool fact about the Komodo dragon, they can do both. They can reproduce sexually and asexually, depending on their environmental conditions. Oh yeah. Reptiles use the environment to regulate their warmth. This helps conserve energy in the cold and ramp up in body heat in the heat. For most lizards and snakes, cooling down is as easy as moving into the shade or hiding under a rock. Reptiles warm up just as simply by basking in the sun. If you have a lizard in a desert that feels like it needs to warm up for its metabolism to work better, it goes and sits on a rock in the sun. However, some very large and very small reptiles regulate their temperature a bit differently. Very big lizards like the Komodo dragon have so much mass that their bodies trap a lot of heat, allowing them to maintain a fairly consistent body temperature, almost like a mammal. Some reptiles that shed skin are turtles, iguanas, snakes, and tortoises, and etc. Scientists call this process ecdysis, although you may also sometimes hear the term sloughing or molting. Snakes shed their skin to allow for further growth and to remove parasites that may have attached to their old skin. As a snake grows, its skin becomes stretched. Like many other reptiles, turtles shed. But unlike snakes or geckos, they aren't shedding skin because they actually shed their shell. They shed their shell in pieces of it periodically. There are a lot of venomous reptiles, such as the pit viper, king cobra, cottonmouth, copperhead, black mamba, the python family, rattlesnakes, common krait, massasauga, taipan, sidewinder, bolga, raptophis, bothrops, boomslang, gila monster, mojave green, haloderma, and etc. It's a lot more, actually. It's a lot more. I couldn't put them all on this list. I'm sorry. Now, what you've all been waiting for. Some great gameplay of the Zaterran Reptile.
Another Zaterran. I am the only one. The pity must die. Yes.